Good morning on this wonderful Monday. I'm Marlena DeClaire, and welcome to Seattle Today. It's about 9 a.m. on this Monday, April 20th, 2015. It appears that today is going to be quite a nice day. In this temperate climate, with the average annual high being about 59 degrees and the average annual low being about 45 degrees, today will be a nice change. And with the average annual precipitation being about 34.1 inches, it'll be nice to have a rain-free day. The high today will be 73 degrees and the low today will be 46 degrees. There will be no precipitation today with clear, sunny skies. The wind will be about 7.5 miles per hour northwest. It'll be a nice day here in Seattle. Let's go to Marlena in Studio B with this week's weather. Thanks for today's weather, Marlena. Good morning, Seattle. On this beautiful day, I am stuck in front of this green screen. Wonderful. Anyways, for this week's weather forecast. On Tuesday, April 21st, 2015, it'll be a decent day with a high of 64 degrees and a low of 46 degrees. It'll be clear in the morning with stratus clouds covering the sky in the afternoon through evening. There will be 0.22 inches of rainfall in the evening hours. Wind will be at 6.8 miles per hour in the north direction. On Wednesday, April 22nd, 2015, it'll be another fair day. The high will be 63 degrees and the low will be 43 degrees. Most of the day we will see it to be partly sunny with the cumulus clouds spread across the sky. In the evening into the night we will see overcast. No rainfall will occur. It'll be a nice day, with wind blowing at 3.7 miles per hour towards the north. On Thursday, April 23rd, 2015, it'll be slightly chilly. The high will be 54 degrees and the low will be 46 degrees. It'll be mostly cloudy throughout the day with cumulus clouds crowding the sky. In the late afternoon, cumulonimbus clouds will take over and cause some rain showers. Rainfall will be 0.12 inches. The wind will be blowing north at 8.1 miles per hour. On Friday, April 24th, 2015, it'll be a rainy day. The high will be 57 degrees and the low will be 46 degrees. It'll be mostly cloudy with cumulonimbus clouds across the sky. This causes scattered showers throughout most of the day. There will be 0.13 inches of rainfall with wind blowing south-southeast at 13.05 miles per hour. On Saturday, April 25th, 2015, it'll be a much nicer day. The high will be 57 degrees and the low will be 46 degrees. There will be broken stratocumulus clouds with some sun most of the day, with next to no rain. There will only be 0.05 inches of rain throughout the entire day. The wind will be blowing north at 5.6 miles per hour. On Sunday, April 26, 2015, it'll be incredibly nice. The high will be 61 degrees with a low of 43 degrees. There will be scattered stratus clouds most of the day with no precipitation. The wind will be blowing south at 6.2 miles per hour. Now, let's take a look at the jet stream, fronts, and air pressure systems in the United States right now. Okay, so we are right here, and the jet stream has been moving closer to Seattle every day. As it got closer to us, our temperatures began to fall because the cold air was over us, because we were above the jet stream. After the jet stream passed, however, we began to warm up again. Seattle was below the jet stream and the warm air was around us. There's nothing near us right now, but warm and cold fronts affect Seattle weather all the time. When a warm front comes in, it's a warm air mass replacing a cold air mass. The air behind the front is warmer and moister than the air ahead of it. After a warm front passes, it becomes noticeably warmer and generally more humid. When a cold front comes in, it's a cold air mass overtaking a warm air mass. The air behind the front is colder and drier than the air ahead of it. When the cold front passes, it can cause more than a 15-degree temperature drop within 1 hour. Air pressure also contributes a lot to Seattle's weather. You generally want a high-pressure system near you because they indicate fair, sunny weather. High-pressure systems are areas of sinking air. As the air sinks, it dries out and leaves sunny skies behind. On the other hand, low-pressure systems don't bring such great weather. Low-pressure systems generally indicate cloudy, rainy days. Strong areas of low pressure bring severely stormy weather. These systems are areas of rising air. The air rises and condenses into clouds and precipitation. Sometimes, high-pressure and low-pressure systems are nearby each other. When this occurs, it can cause the weather to be extremely windy. Let's go out in the field to Marlena with the weekly safety segment.
Thank you for that. Earthquakes, though they don't occur often, are a large possibility here in Seattle. We are surrounded by causes for earthquakes. The Seattle Fault runs east to west through our city. The Tacoma Fault is a series of connected fault lines that runs east to west through Seattle. Also, the Juan de Fuca Plate is subducting underneath of the North American Plate right near Seattle. All three of these are a recipe for an earthquake, but you can prepare for this disaster before it strikes. Before an earthquake hits, you can be sure that you're prepared with the following things. Make sure you have a safety kit in your house that includes a fire extinguisher, a first aid kit, a battery-powered radio, a flashlight, and extra batteries. Be sure that you can learn first aid to help anyone who could need assistance during the aftermath of an earthquake. During an earthquake, make sure you shut off all utilities to prevent anything worse from happening. Take all heavy objects off of shelves to prevent them from falling during an earthquake, and also anchor all appliances, furniture, and cabinetry to the walls and floors to keep them from falling as well. If you find yourself in the middle of an earthquake, here's what you can do to stay safe. If you're outside, you need to find somewhere that's out in the open and stay away from any power lines and any buildings. If you're inside, stay near the center of the building and stay against the wall, in a doorway, or crawl under a desk or table. Stay away from windows or doors that go outside. Do not use fire during or after an earthquake. Gas lines may break during the earthquake, and fire and natural gas do not mix. Following the earthquake, there will be a lot going on, but these things will keep you safe. First, you should check yourself and others around you for injuries. Check on utility lines, and if anything is damaged, call in the problem. Make sure you turn on a radio so you can hear if there's any news. Be careful of debris, stay away from damaged areas, and stay out of broken buildings. Stay away from beaches because, depending on the magnitude of the earthquake, there could be a tsunami. While doing all of this, you should expect aftershocks. If an earthquake is ever to strike Seattle, which it very well could, you'll now be somewhat prepared. We're almost out of time, so let's hand it back to Marlena in the studio.
Thank you, Marlena, for informing us on how to stay safe during an earthquake if it is ever to occur. It's about 9:58 a.m. on this Monday, April 20th, and we're almost out of time. Thank you for tuning in to Seattle Today. I'm Marlena DeClaire, and that's a wrap.